Okay, the name of my project is Factors of My Name. So bakit tinatawag ko itong Factors of My Name? Dahil ginagamitan ko ito ng mga factoring techniques, in the result, the simplified form is my name, Connie. Okay, so simulan na natin kung paano ko ito ginawa. Ang unang litra ng aking pangalan is letter C. Ito, nag-isip ako kung anong expressions ang aking gagawin. C raised to 4 minus 27C divided by 2A cubed E minus 5A cubed plus 16E minus 40. Pangalawang litra naman ng aking pangalan is O. O raised to 4 minus 5O cubed plus 6O squared divided by n squared minus 6n plus 9. The next letter is letter N. We have n cubed minus 6n squared plus 9n divided by c cubed minus 27. Ito. Then, next letter is I cubed minus 4i divided by O cubed minus 5O squared plus 6O. Then, last letter is E. We have 2E squared A cubed plus 16E squared minus 5E A cubed minus 40E divided by I squared minus 4. Then next, so using the rational expressions, I used a greatest common factor here. The common is C, so the result we have C times C cubed minus 27. Then, since the denominator composed of 4 terms, so ginagamitan ko ito ng groupings techniques. A cubed E minus 5A cubed, that is the first group, plus the second group, 16E minus 40. And the common in the second letter of my name is O squared. The result, we have O squared times O squared minus 5O plus 6. Then, the denominator is n squared minus 6n plus 9. Since this is a perfect square trinomial, therefore, the factors are n minus 3 times n minus 3. The next letter is letter N. The common is n. We have n times n squared minus 6n plus 9 divided by c cubed minus 27, and c cubed minus 27 is one of the examples of difference of cubes. To factor, we have the first factor, c minus 3 times c squared plus 3c plus 9. Next letter is letter I. We have I cubed minus 4i. The common is I. The factors are I times I squared minus 4. And the common in the denominator is O. Multiplied by O squared minus 5O plus 6. Then, the last letter is E. There are 4 terms again. The same method. Apply grouping techniques. The first group, we have 2A squared A cubed plus 16E squared minus the second group, 5EA cubed plus 40E divided by, since I squared minus 4, another examples of difference of squares. The factors are I plus 2 times I minus 2. Then next, we have now the result. So therefore, again, c cubed minus 27. So we have c multiplied by the first factor of c cubed minus 27, which is c minus 3 times c squared plus 3c plus 9. And then the denominator, the common in the first group is a cube. Factored out a cube, so the result is this one, a cube times 2a minus 5. And the second group, the common is 8. Result, we have 8 times 2e minus 5. Then, the second letter, we have o squared times o squared minus 5o plus 6. O squared minus 5o plus 6, quadratic trinomial. Apply quadratic trinomial. We have now o times o minus 3 times o minus 2. And then again, copy n minus 3 times n minus 3. Then next, n squared, another n squared minus 6n plus 9. This one, this is a perfect square trinomial. Therefore, n minus 3 and n minus 3 are the factors. So for the denominator, we have c minus 3 times c squared plus 3c plus 9. Just bring down. Then next, we have I times I squared minus 4. And again, I squared minus 4, that is difference of squares. The factors are I plus 2 and I minus 2. And then the denominator, that is quadratic trinomial, o minus 3 times o minus 2. Then the last one, the first group, the common of, so bring down the first group and the second group. And then in the denominator, we have now the factors, 2a minus 5 and a cubed plus 8. We have complete factors. Then the denominator, we have 2a minus 5 and a cubed plus 8. A cubed plus 8 now is one of the examples of sum of cubes. So first factor, a plus 2 times a squared minus 2a plus 4. These are the complete factors in the denominator of the first letter in my name. Then proceed now to the last letter, because O complete factors and I. Then we have now the common. We have a cubed plus 8, which is the common of the factors of the first and the second group. So a cubed plus 8 multiplied by 2e squared plus 5e. Then copy the complete factors. Then again, complete factors from c to e with the denominator. Let us now factors a cubed plus 8 and 2e squared minus 5e. The factors again of a cubed plus 8, since that is sum of cubes, a plus 2. Then the second factor, a squared minus 2a plus 4. Then 2e squared minus 5e, we have still common, which is e. Therefore, the factor out e times 2e minus 5. These are now the complete factors of the rational expressions that I used. Then, let us now apply the cancellation method. C minus 3, c squared plus 3c plus 9, we have in the denominator. And o times o minus 3 and o minus 2, we have also in the denominator, o times o minus 3 and o minus 2. Then n minus 3 and n minus 3, we have also n minus 3 and n minus 3 in the denominator. I plus 2 and I minus 2, we have here I plus 2 and I minus 2. Then a plus 2 and a squared minus 2, a plus 4. We have also a plus 2 times a squared minus 2a plus 4 in the denominator. And 2a minus 5. And we have also 2a minus 5. Therefore, this is now the result. For the cancellation method, I used green for letter C. Okay, to emphasize that this c minus 3 cancel to c minus 3 and c squared plus 2c plus 9 cancel this one. Then we have O. O, I use color blue. O, cancel to this one. O, then O minus 3 and O minus 2. So O minus 3 and O minus 2, color blue. Then N minus 3, I use color pink. N minus 3 times N minus 3 cancelled by N minus 3 and N minus 3 in the denominator. Then we have I use color blue. So I plus 2 times I minus 2 cancel to this one. I plus 2 and I minus 2. The next is A plus 2 times A squared minus 2A plus 4. I use color purple. Okay, purple. A plus 2 times A squared minus 2A plus 4. Then another, we have 2A minus 5 cancelled by 2A minus 5. So therefore, the remaining factors are C-O-N-I-E. That is Connie. That is factors of my name. This is how I get the simplified form using the factoring techniques. The greatest common factor, the difference of squares, the quadratic trinomials, the perfect square trinomial, difference and sum of cubes, the groupings, and the final is this one. Factors of my name, the final output of my project, factors of my name. The simplified form is Connie.